Good morning, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to the stream. Today, we've actually got an extra special stream for you. Today is going to be a live rebroadcast of the Twitch broadcast of Coffee Stain Studios dev stream. Today, we're updating update 8 from experimental to early access, and I got my little girl here. I'm gonna be watching her, so I might actually be away from the stream while I'm taking care of her. She takes priority over me manning the stream. But aside from that, we're gonna play Satisfactory, and when the dev stream starts, I will be cutting back to this scene and we're gonna do our thing. Yep, my little girl, she's trying to get up in my lap now. It's my baby girl. Oh, hope everybody's having a good time. Hope everybody's well.
Peekaboo.
And she's playing peekaboo. You playing peekaboo.
Yeah.
You're playing peekaboo.
Yeah.
You're playing peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
Go watch some Bluey. I love you. Alright. Alrighty. Now that the visit from the Becca, watch what you're doing, please. Pick that up. Rebecca, please pick that up. Please pick that up. Rebecca, you knocked it over. Please pick it up. You're not going to miss anything from Bluey if you pick up. Thank you. Alright. Alright, everybody. Now that that's taken care of, let's go ahead and bump on over to the game. Right now, we're still playing experimental. The server is still on experimental, although the server itself is experimental itself. And we'll get to playing. I'm in the process of repurposing a bunch of factories. So actually, the ultimate goal is I need to get a heavy modular frame mega factory going. And I say mega factory because I need to produce I need to produce at it everything that I would need to produce heavy modular frames. Either I need to produce it there or I need to have it brought over. So where we're going right now is not where we're going to be putting the heavy modular frame factory. Alright, Becca, I've got to...
Daddy, you stink.
What do you mean I stink? I took a shower this morning. I got clean clothes on and everything. Crazy kid. My kid is crazy. As you can see, I got a kind of a factory. It's not really a mega factory, but I do got something going on up there. And let me turn down the music. It's actually not what I meant to do. Alright, let's turn off this. Let's close that. And we'll change out the boombox for chainsaw. My daughter is being quite silly at the moment. Watch your show. That's a happy kid. So how come still got all these Man, I should be like completely out of that stuff. see what we got going on up here. This is for iron plate. So we can do that. This is also an iron plate. And these blueprints were before I updated them to include the power poles. Alright, so that's all taken care of. So that's... we are clean out of iron plates. Means... right, that takes care of that. Takes care of that. Hey now, young lady. Watch your Bluey show. My daughter's probably gonna be hyper this morning because we had instant oatmeal for breakfast. And I know I could use control to mark multiple to, damn it, I know we can use control to mark multiple for when, things get... oh, it looks like the dev stream is starting. So let us head over to that. I'm going to continue playing. I'm going to give the dev stream priority, though. Priority sound. So, let's get ready to watch the dev stream, y'all. Let's see what they got in store for us. Satisfactory, factory makers, whatever you want to call us. I don't know. Because, you know, this ain't just a game, it's a lifestyle. You know, Satisfactory is a lifestyle. Either you get it or you don't. Go. This whole open air factory is gonna be changed out. I don't know if it'll be torn down. There we go. I'm surprised that didn't fill us up on inventory, but I'm surprised we got Oh, that's what, let's go up here. Alright. Continue going up. Reinforced plates. Oh. Alright, so what we're gonna be doing, this is making smart plating. We'll just leave this up here. Usually what I did over at the other factory site, and we'll just starve out the we'll begin starving out this whole process, because we got no more raw materials coming into this factory. Everything has been redirected to there. So that's gonna be our base materials mega factory, because those are pure nodes, and I should probably use those for the HMF mega factory, but there's no coal nearby, and that bugs me. I mean, you can find resources for just about everything else nearby except for coal. No coal nodes. What I consider nearby. And I know exactly what that was for. I was actually going to start doing the modular engines by hand. I decided against that, since you can't do it by hand. Let's see what we got here. Make sure we got plenty of room. I think we will. I'll keep... no, I'll drop 100. I'll drop those 140 downstairs, and we'll. Hey, Gator, how you doing? Glad to have you with us. I'm very excited. I hope you're excited for this update. I know I am. Finally get to move over to. You know, why? Why isn't this operating? Does it really take that long to make these things? Oh, majoli, it does. And I don't have 2 per minute. Holy crap. Let me head back over to the, or this way. Yay, Charizard. I didn't think Charizard emojis were a thing here on the Kick in its live stream platform. Down here. Everything is so bright over here for some reason. Why are these on? Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. No. Where did I leave? $69. That's very fun. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's see what we can get with 250%. 5 per minute. That's the best we can do, and then it's the best we can do. Ouch. That's painfully slow. That's no big deal, though. That's no big deal. We got this. We got this. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to live with it. It does not look like I'm gonna be able to get those pulled out anytime soon. But that's fine. That's fine. As we slowly starve off production of the smart plating, which we still need, by the way. I gotta re-establish. My daughter's being silly. My daughter's being silly this morning. She is such a silly willy. Rebecca, you're being rude. You know, watch your. Oh, it's Bluey over. This looks like a good cartoon. It's got dogs and stuff.
Doggy?
Yeah, it's got doggies. Arf, arf. Arf, arf. So. Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna send a message out. Still waiting for, surely they're not gonna... Countdown to release. How can it be out already? Are they serious? Because it's not going to be out for... It's not supposed to be out until... Alright, well, looks like they are still pre-streaming. I don't know why. So this is going to be interesting, chat. I have no idea what to expect. Let me, options, audio. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Let's let the stream take priority. But yeah, I have got to start starving out this factory because I don't want all of this crap in my inventory. I don't want to have. I mean, it's bad enough I'm going to have a bunch of these cargo containers. Oh god, I'm going to have so many friggin' rotors. I just might put an awesome sink up here and just get rid of them that way. Temporarily sink all those extra rotors. We'll just see how this goes. So I guess we'll come back to this later. There's another factory that I've got to decide what I'm actually going to do. What I'm actually going to do with. That big orange cube over there, I've recently just fully decommissioned of machines. This here is pretty much just making rebar. And I'm thinking of bringing over my quartz so I can make shatter rebar, regular rebar, and stun rebar. Because if you look up stun rebar, well, that's quick wire. Stun rebar is quick wire, so I'd have to bring some Caterinium over here. And Caterium, I'd have to bring the quick wire over here, which I probably not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just right there. Oh, she's wanting snugs. She's wanting snugs. I told you guys, this little one here, she's gonna take priority over the stream. Keep the voice down, and Anya's trying to sleep. My daughter's so silly. But yeah, the orange cube I've already decommissioned. That's where I'm thinking I'm gonna do the HMF, because I can do my steel there real easy like. But I don't know. Oh, it looks like things are happening. Things are happening, folks. Alright, I'm gonna shut up for now. I'm actually gonna mute my microphone for a few minutes. Apparently my daughter wants to talk with y'all.
Peekaboo! Peekaboo!
Alright, that's enough. That's enough.
I love peekaboo. I forget.
Oh, buddy, update 8. Yes, please back up your save files. Looks like we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna exit out of the server.
Hey! We finally made it. Holy shit. People on Twitch are like, why is the stream not starting up? What's taking so long? God. All right. Hey, everybody.
And we're gonna begin. While this is going, we're gonna begin updating our.
Welcome to I almost said the weekly release stream, but that's not true, because if we did this weekly, I think I would go insane. Welcome to the release stream for Update 8. Jeez, finally, it's happening, y'all. I can't believe it. It's been decades, honestly. So a quick disclaimer, we're streaming both on Twitch and on YouTube. In the past, we've gotten like permission from Twitch or whatever, so we've been able to like co-stream or whatever. But since they've updated their what do you call it? You're allowed to stream on multiple platforms now. So we're doing it. We're streaming. I haven't asked for permission this time. Yeah, they updated their terms of exactly the TOS. So we're live and with a couple of setbacks. Let's just put it at that. The back end for YouTube is confusing. Let's just put it at that. And I was live on YouTube on my end, but whatever. Anyways, we're live and we're here. And very exciting. I've been dreading this day for weeks now, but we're here now. And we have 2 hours and 40 minutes until release of Update 8 on the Early Access branch. It's a bit, let me just put this out there. It's a bit strange doing these like release streams because like the update is technically out, right? Like we've been on experimental now for Update 8 came out on experimental in June, I think. Eternally, yeah, like forever. It's been way too long. We've been on experimental for so long. We did not anticipate to be on experimental for this long. I'm gonna tell you that much. We were anticipating to be on experimental for a long time, but not this long. So it's been years in the making, and it's a bit like anticlimactic too, because like from our side, a lot of things have changed in the game. Like a lot of systems have been reworked. A lot of stuff has happened. We're gonna go into that later during the stream as to like what we've done and the work that's gone in, but there's been so many things happening in the background, and like it's on behind the scenes in terms of like how the game is made. It's like all our system has changed, and it's almost like a new game. And for you guys, all you guys see is like the game's broken. It's got buggy. So that's essentially why we've been on experimental for so long. Is we've needed to sort of reach a point where we caught back up on like where we are, and we're in a really good place right now. And we're gonna be able to make some cool stuff with the new engine upgrade and with some of the systems that we reworked. There's also a couple of cool new things in Update 8, I guess. There's a couple of like, we always say that these updates are small and they always end up to be quite large. In fact, this is actually a first for us. When we made the patch notes for our Steam posts, we ran into the character limit, which we've never done before. Like our patch notes are hitting the character limit for the Steam post. So like, I guess that's a sign that like, yeah, it's been a long time since we updated the game on EA, but there's been a lot of stuff happening. And very exciting. So yeah, so welcome to the release stream. We're streaming on YouTube and Twitch. I just mentioned that. I'm scared of touching the back end for YouTube right now. It is possible for me to set the stream to be like even more low latency than it is right now, but I don't want to touch that shit. Okay, so like it works now. It's fine. And like let's just roll with it. But one thing I want to mention real quick, and it might be hard for me to do this, but if you're watching this on YouTube, I don't believe closed captions are supported on YouTube at the moment due to. I don't know why. I set them to be on, but they're not showing. If you need closed captions, we also stream on Twitch. Twitch at Coffee Stain Studios.devs. Maybe I should drop a link in the YouTube chat just in case. So like if you need closed captions, just know that there are closed captions on the Twitch end of things. So let me just drop that there. And I guess I'll also like plug our Twitch a little bit. We do stream on Twitch every week on Tuesdays. We've been streaming around this time, but we're actually going to update the schedule going forward. So usually we stream around 4 p.m. CET to 6 p.m. CET on Twitch. I know it's early for the US people, and I mean, US peeps are probably not watching now because it's even earlier for them, but so yeah, just to let you guys know that if you do need closed captions, you can go on the Twitch site. So anyways, what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk about the update. We're going to have actually one really exciting thing. If you have been watching the weekly dev streams, you know that the format of the weekly dev stream has sort of changed around a little bit. We're going to move back to the old format, and community highlights are making a comeback. Today is the official comeback of community highlights. Really exciting. There's been so many new builds since, the last time we managed to do community highlights was when we launched Update 8.
I really need to make something worth putting on community highlights.
A lot of really cool builds.
I'd love to.
Too many to pick on. Sorry,
I'd love to see.
It sounds like
I'd love to see something I made
well, I should be bullying
featured
people
on
the
the stream.
There's a lot of cool builds that I'm really excited to show off, and it's going to be a little bit of a beefier community highlights this time around. So we're going to check that out. That's going to be later during the stream, though. And we're going to check out the patch notes. There's also a couple of community-made games that I want to look into, potentially, if we have time. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. And I don't know if I have too much else to say in the intro segment. This is my, talk show. This is the cold open, whatever. I'm doing this is my stand-up. Don't quit your day job. Anyways, so yeah, that's what's gonna go down. And I mentioned before that it is like a little bit anticlimactic to do this release stream because, like I mentioned, the update is out on experimental, and in fact, the update that's about to go live on EA is actually the same build that's currently live on experimental. So people who have played on experimental the last day or so, you are playing the live version. But there's a couple of things that are good to know maybe when it comes to sort of the process here. So the countdown I have here is the countdown until the game flips over to early access. All right. So that's important to notice. And there's a couple of there's a bit of a PSA.
All right, I'm all set up and ready to go
say real quick.
Once it drops. So I want to go jump back on the server. I'm just going to play while he talks.
And that is that
if you got any questions, feel free to ask. I will try to pay attention to...
It's made an old engine version. It has, since the move to Update 8, we've had to increase our minimum requirements for the game, partly because of the requirements that comes with sort of the new...
Yes?
Chase.
Yep, Chase.
Render techniques that we're using for Satisfactory and Unreal Engine 5. Some of this stuff is also API drivers and whatnot. Have since the introduction of some of these new rendering techniques and some of the new technologies that we're using, some of the APIs no longer support it on old hardware. So if you're one of those people that have either tried Update 8 on experimental and wasn't able to run it, or if you're running it on hardware that is either not supported by our minimum requirements, or if NVIDIA or AMD no longer support drivers for your hardware, please note that Satisfactory is DRM free, which means that there's no digital rights management system on top of the game, right, to keep track of that shit. So you're within your rights to, you know, just take the folder that Satisfactory is saved in, like installed in, and just save it locally. You're going to be able to run the game even after we update it on Steam and on Epic. It comes with some caveats, though, I'm pretty sure. I think you need to play offline. That's one thing. So if you're playing single player, I mean, that shouldn't affect you too much. But I think there's some setting you need to do in order to like boot it. I think there's also like something where you can't have Steam or something running at the same time while you boot it. So it's like a bit of annoying. But just know that you're able to do this. So if you're really gonna miss update 7, then just know that, you know, there's ways to get around it. It's just the whole, you know, distribution of the game. That's where the legal issue comes, right? But you're within your rights to save it locally at least, so you can keep playing update 7 if you so choose. We kind of want to like move forward with the development of the game, and
I am having problems with the stream and playing the game at the same time, it seems like.
the game is in early access, so it's always hard. This is something that I'm probably going to talk a bit more later on. But it's always hard for us when it comes to early access and developing the game for early access to sort of hit the like the mark as to like how much do we maintain the game for people that are playing it right now, and how much do we like look forward, you know, for forward development and making the game better, and, you know, using the latest techniques and whatnot. It's a really hard balance there to figure out what to do, and it's something we always struggle with. It's really tricky to be in early access, honestly, because, you know, at the same time we are in development. We are openly in development still. The game is still changing. At the same time, we don't want to just. There needs to be some value for you guys as well when you're buying a game in early access, there where you feel that like the game is maintained and the game is playable and enjoyable, and you get something out of it.
I think my router is struggling with this. My router's a piece of crap, and I'm trying to get it upgraded. But
like, it's supposed to be, you know, a bit of a win-win situation for both developers and players, you know. And it's a balancing act where I don't know if we're ever gonna find like the perfect solution for everything. So that's sort of where we are right now, and that's sort of why we're moving forward with this stuff. And you know, we wouldn't be doing this unless we thought the game we were going to be able to create a better game out of it. So that's just how it is. Anyways, glad I got that out of the way. I'm going to talk more about this later on as well. So yeah, also one thing I forgot to mention, geez. Usually when we do these release streams, we're at the office in Skövde, where Coffee Stain Studios is located. And it's more of a casual stream and everyone joins in. And this time around, I just didn't have time to set it up. That's the excuse I have. I didn't have time to actually set it up because it's a huge process, and so here we are. So we're making the best out of the situation. And also, one funny thing, oh wait, no, that's not funny, but fun fact is that while we are releasing Update 8 today on the Early Access branch, we are also really hard at work at other things that are going to come in further down the line. And everyone's been really, really busy. And it turned out that like whenever I ask people like, do you want to join the stream or whatever, people are way too busy. So like I guess we'll just do it this way, like a cozy little just you and me kind of stream. You know what I mean? So yeah. I think I got everything out of the way now.
You're done?
But we've got some fun stuff lined up today. We have.
All right, let me see what I can get.
I'll be right back. I didn't think too much about when I said
enjoy the Coffee Stain Studios stream.
I was like, I don't have a schedule.
I'm gonna
so
get my daughter something to snack on. I'll be right back.
We're gonna have to go with the flow and see how it goes. I do have a schedule now, but that's just how it is. Anyways, let's first of all. Let's kick off the stream by selling out. Oh, wait, before we go to that segment, also real quick, another thing that I forgot to mention during my good input to have is that once Update 8 comes out on early access, mods will break. Modding support is not officially there. All the mods are created by our modding community, but we love the modding community. I think they're doing a great job. They're amazing. They have maintained the modding scene for Satisfactory for a long time. We did not think that when we launched Satisfactory in early access, I think maybe it didn't take long before mods started to pop up, and we did not anticipate that at all. We always wanted to see mods for our game, and in fact, we've developed the game with mods in mind. The save system is designed to be in such a way that it makes for easy modding and save editing. There are systems in the game that have been designed specifically so like it's easy to like hook into stuff. So we always had mods in mind when we were making Satisfactory. We were always surprised at like how quickly they came up. And we have a fantastic modding scene right now where they're maintaining their old tools. We might not have like Steam Workshop or the Epic version of Workshop or whatever, but the community has really picked up that, and the tools that they have for both distributing mods but also loading the mods in the engine and all that stuff is fantastic. So people always ask us if we support the modding scene or whatever, and it's such a, I guess it depends on what kind of game people are making, but I wonder if like the modding scene maybe have gotten a bit of a weird, I don't know, view from developers or something, but we definitely don't feel that way. We love our modding scene. That being said, and we are trying to help them as much as we can, but that being said, currently, mods are not supported for Update 8. Since we did 2 engine versions updates since Update 8 launched on Experimental, modding community had to first patch up the Unreal Engine 5.1, and then when we dropped 5.2, they had to do that again, and they're still doing that, and that's still work in progress. And if you want to know more about sort of the state of things, I recommend going to the modding Discord and check that out. And I'm sure they're going to get to a point where mods will work again for Update 8 soon, because they're very hardworking people, and they're also incredibly, I want to say talented, but I don't like that word because that word implies that they've been working hard on this stuff, you know what I mean? And they're really good at this stuff. So I'm sure it won't take too long. And that's also a good point. Remember to back up your saves as well. But on the topic of mods, by the way,
always back up your saves through any update.
And you load up Update 8, your game is going to crash. And you're probably going to get a pop-up in the crash reporter that said, like, there's a line in there in the top that says, like, is using mods? If that says yes, mods are still being loaded into the game, and it's not going to work, no matter how hard you try. So you need to uninstall mods. The best way to uninstall mods is to use the mod manager that you use to download the mods. It's easier to just flip it to vanilla or whatever, and not, like, manually uninstalling mods, because the loader can still be active in the background. Just deleting files doesn't necessarily mean that the mods are out of the game, so to speak. The modules can still be loaded. So just be aware of that as well. All right, that's that. I'm just gonna double check my notes again so I didn't jump around back and forth all the time, because that's how it is right now. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna re-echo this information throughout the stream because nobody watched this whole stream through, or do they? If you are, you're insane. But anyways, I want to start off the stream segment by selling out. Okay, like that's that's the best thing to do. No, okay. So I'm joking though, sort of. So we have merch. If you didn't know, if you haven't seen the merch side of things, we have merch. There's a website called lizarddoggo.com. where we have one of our official partners is can't talk. I'm so excited about this stuff. Heroic Replicas is one of our official merch partners, and they are fantastic. And we've got a little bit of an announcement from them-ish, and I'm gonna switch to that scene. And that is that they currently have, this is the lizarddoggo.com, there's currently a sale going on at lizarddoggo.com. And Actually, there's two sales, kind of. We'll get into that. But there's a huge sale going on like right now at lizard.com. If you've ever been interested in Satisfactory merch, or if you want to get into it, this is the perfect time to look into that stuff. Because right now, as of today, November 14th, is today, yeah. I had to make sure. Did I stream on Monday? No. There's a huge sale going on. And there's a huge sale going on in general, but there's also a sale specifically for today. All right, so let's get into it. Dave has prepared a slideshow for me to just present to you all. So here's the official state of Dave, I guess. Dave is from Heroic Replicas. So, Satisfactory merch, and that's what this segment is about. So the Black Friday sale has started. It includes special today-only discounts. There's also a couple of special coupon codes that you can apply to your purchase and whatnot. And there's also new stuff in stock. So let's dive into it. So for those of you who don't know, Heroic Replicas has been our official merch partner since long time. And everything started sort of with them, together with us. We sort of, well, mostly them actually. We just like sort of endorsed that, and I was like, yeah, go for it. We love this. They sort of booted this off by doing a Kickstarter for Satisfactory merch. It was so long ago because it was like, I can't remember when we did that Kickstarter. It was 2021, I think, or started 2022 maybe. But essentially, everything kicked off with a Kickstarter, no pun intended. And I believe, if I remember correctly, we announced the Kickstarter on like the Update 5 release stream. And I think the Kickstarter was like met at the end of the stream or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, which is crazy. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. But anyways, so everything started with a couple of crowdfunding campaigns. So the first Kickstarter campaign, it was fulfilled since August 2022. The second campaign, the second round of Kickstarter, is almost done. It's at 90% fulfilled. That one, I can't remember specifically what were included in these campaigns, but there's a bunch of stuff on the website, such as like replicas, obviously. There's t-shirts, there's plushies that I have in the background. I'll show them in a second. We also have body pillows for some reason. And the cup, the little cup, I think was the most anticipated, most requested merch that we had was like the plushie and the cup. So that's available on the site. And there's a bunch of other things as well. And I believe the first campaign was just like releasing all the replica stuff, and then we did the mug and so on and so forth. So the second campaign is 90% fulfilled. The last batch of Bilgun replicas are about to ship this month. And there was a third Kickstarter, and this is funny too, because like Kickstarter doesn't allow you to have more than two concurrent campaigns running at the same time. And since the second Kickstarter wasn't fully finished, we were like, okay, I guess we can't do a third Kickstarter. But they were like, no, you can do it. Like, here, go for it. So there's a third Kickstarter running, and it's been obviously like it's already over and whatnot, but it's being fulfilled at the moment, and that included like a bunch of stuff for like Fixma sweaters and Boombox and all that stuff. And like those Kickstarters, those funds sort of went into like making sure that we can keep producing merch and have stock and run the store, which is list.com. So here are some of the replicas that were made. The Xeno Basher is the first one to the right, and the Xeno Zapper is the new edition in the second Kickstarter. And these are currently 15% off while supplies last. There's also a bunch of other goodies such as plushies, t-shirts. These are currently 20% off. We also have the Fixmas knit sweater, which I'm really looking forward to receiving mine. That's 20 cents off. There's also a bunch of extra stuff like mugs, lanyards, patches, pen. I actually have the pen here. Funny story about the pen. One of my friends borrowed this pen for a little bit a while ago. Do you want me to do that? Whoa, look at that. Oh my God. Oh, it's the Fixmas pen. This pen is actually really cool. So the thing with this pen is like it's got 4 different pens in one. So when you hold up the pen, you get like, you know, regular one, and then you can get like the pencil version. I don't know if you can see this. The pencil version, flip it, and now it's just a regular pen, and then blue color. You can't see the blue color, but anyway, it's a really cool pen. And one of my friends borrowed it for a bit, and they were like, they came back and were like, is it possible for me to buy the pen from you? Like, what the fuck? You can just have one. So it's a really dope one. I also used the lanyard for my dog whistle. And then, yeah, for today only, special exclusive, special price for you, my friend, is 40% off on the Jumbo Lissadoggo, the big one you can see there. It's. Do you want me to be precise, by the way? Well, here's me for size, okay? It's pretty big. It's like, I think it's almost the same size as my dog, actually. It's a bit smaller, but almost. I don't know why I have these in. I'm not listening to anything right now. Sniff for scale. I should get out a banana. So yeah, that big Lissadoggo is on sale, and also the big ass tick, a huge tick. I don't have that for scale, but that one is massive. Okay, like it's like a beanbag essentially. And those are special for today. And then there's also limited stock of the body pillow, I guess. Yeah. If you really miss Jace, you can still get him as a body pillow, I guess. And also t-shirts, which are limited. And there's also like a couple of codes that you can use here. Please make sure to write them down. Save the screenshot, okay? You can apply these on your orders, and you can only use one per order. You can sort of pick any one, and you can use them multiple times. So pen set 50, for instance, you get a free pen set if you have orders over $50. You can ship 100 if you have orders over $100 and you are shipping within US, UK, EU, and Canada. There's Lightbox, which is a free Lightbox, which is the one in the picture here. And this Ship 200, where free global shipping if you have an order over $200. And this is before tax, by the way. And yeah. Cool stuff. Here's more same coupon codes, but more stuff that you can get in the store. There's also a skateboard. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's a skateboard in the works too. Very exciting. And also, there's also a new thing that's coming to the store that some people have actually managed to already order, apparently. But there's also something exciting coming, which is duct tape. Fix-it branded duct tape, which is pretty cool. There's 3 different types, and yeah, I don't know. How do you upsell duct tape? I don't know. It's cool. So yeah, some of the coupons are valid until December 1st. I think it said on the previous one. Yeah, so they're valid until December 1st, and same goes with there's a sale right now that's also valid until December 1st, and then there's a sale for today as well. And just also PSA, if you have any issues or you need to reach out to Dave, or if whatever, reach out to him on asklissadoggo.com. asklisco@heroicreplicas.com. And this is like to update your address, change your order, get help with backup, report late or missing order. There's also been people that have had like when they ordered mugs and like they got shipped and stuff, those were replaced. So just reach out to him. Send him I always ask him, like, send him your favorite pictures, and I'm sure he would appreciate that though when you send him pics of the merch and whatnot in use. But yeah, that's Heroic Replicas, y'all. Good times. make sure get in on. I'm gonna linger a little bit on this screen just so you guys get another opportunity to just dot down the little coupon codes exclusive here because you won't see them anywhere else on the except on the stream. So have you guys written it down? You got it? Are you the mugs are not metal. They're made out of they're ceramic. The main reason for that was because it would be nice to be able to like microwave them. Now, granted, the paint on the handle for the cups turned out to be. I guess you could microwave metal as well. I guess, but maybe not. I don't know. You can microwave the cups. Just be careful because they can get really hot. And if stuff isn't showing up on the website right now, I believe they are going to be updated. I think Dave is just waiting for the announcement to go out on the stream before the website updates. So just give it a sec. Give it a sec. Just give it a second. Yeah, okay, don't microwave anything metal. Thanks for clarifying that. Yeah, never microwave metal. That was one of the reasons. And it's not like the ceramic mugs aren't ideal for microwaving right now either, but you can still do it, sort of. Just be careful. It's like not recommended, but I think that's just like, you know. Anyways. You can microwave metal, but you need a new microwave. That's true, that's true. You can microwave anything if you're just really careful with getting a new microwave, I guess. Yeah, you can do it once.
I'll be right back.
So yeah, really, really cool stuff. I actually do have the mug just to show off. It's my plant right now. Here's one of my mugs. This is what the mug looks like. This is the regular one. I think there's different types. And there's like 2 different sizes. This is I already forgot. They're in ounces, and I'm European, so it doesn't make any sense to me. But I think this is the small. No, this might be the big one. I think this is the big cup. This is also snipped for scale. Get the fix this, Megan. All right. Anyway, put that back. Put that back in my little scene. All right, cool. Freedom units. 14 ounces, very normal coffee cup size. Is it 14 ounces though? I don't know. Who knows? 10 ounces. Because there's 2 different sizes. One is like smaller coffee cup size, and this is more like regular, like bigger coffee. It's like there are people at the office that drink. They have like huge coffee cups, like the American size. 16 ounces standard in EU. Whoa, jeez, that's a lot of coffee. I guess you don't have to get up as often, maybe. I don't know. Anyways. So yeah. Any questions? Is this clear? Yeah, just as I said, like if stuff isn't updated on the website yet, or if the coupon codes don't work yet, please give it a second because these won't go live until this was announced on the stream, and I don't know if David has a chance to like actually update anything yet. So give it a sec, and it'll update. All right. What's next? So actually, okay, I'm thinking of actually moving this up and doing this now. So one thing that I was thinking of doing is there's a cool little like. Actually, let me put up the game now before I forget. All right, here we go. So there's a really cool how'd you call this? There's a community member in our community his name is Blastroid, and he makes these really cool like mini games within Satisfactory, and he sent me one of these mini games recently, and I thought it looked really cool. and I was like, I need to show this on a stream sometime. And now is the perfect time to do it, honestly. So we're gonna play a little mini game here, and see how it goes. Package Deluxe. Could you just play Package Deluxe for for the rest of the stream? I'm just gonna boot up the game in the back end while I talk. So the minigame is called Save Sam. Oh shit, I'm already in the game. All right, I'm gonna switch scenes real quick and see if I can get this rolling. Where did Jack go? Where are you? You're over here. Yeah, I need you to be over here. There we are. Cool. And then I think I have the scene set up for this. I did. Cool. So yeah, I kind of want to check this out. This is a like little mini game. Like I mentioned, Blastford made this. Where's audio? Hello? Hello? Oh wait, no, this is intentional. I just realized.
These here go up to those constructors up there.
So this is a minigame made by
turning
Blastford.
these into
Sam.
biomatter.
Sam the Slug.
And then solid
The
biofuel.
story here is that like, wait, what's the story here?
I've got
Sam was having a great day hunting pallberries.
a lot
and
of solid
pissing off
biofuel at this
normal.
point.
But then, yeah, Sam hit a boombox to hide. Jeez, is that loud?
A lot of solid biofuel.
Continue the story here. But the doggos had enough of. Jeez, do I need to turn down the music? Wait. Is the boombox just on its own track? Jesus Christ. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, they threw him in jail. There he is. We gotta save Sam before it's too late. So we're gonna do that. So this is, okay, also a real quick disclaimer here, okay? So this is like a bunch of puzzles. And I asked Blastroid, like, how long does it take to do this minigame? And he said, oh, it depends on your IQ, I guess, but 10 minutes. So we're gonna be here for like hours. So we're gonna do our best, okay? Actually, maybe if you guys help me, it will take much faster. But essentially, we're going to, we're gonna get codes that we need to pull from these to these. I'm gonna get the codes from these minigames that are happening here. So let's dive straight into it. Whoops, I opened the wrong scene. Yep, it sure did. Oh, I can't go back and show you. All right, whatever. We're gonna get codes essentially. We're gonna get back to that. So let's grab some Mark II pipes and connect the water start pipe to the exit pipe to turn on the exit hole. Do not delete any red pipes. Do not empty any pipes. Do not no through walls unless connect. Okay, so this is where the pipe starts. So I guess so we need to figure out like where to go here. Do I have the? Oh, I don't have the. So this is where we end. I'm already. Oh, this is a bad idea.
Looks like I've run out of rods.
Why am I putting myself through this?
Not completely, mind you,
Can't
but
that say 2 days? No. It says 2 hours. Don't worry. The game is the update is releasing in 2 hours and 5 minutes.
yeah, that's the end of the rods.
So until then, we need to solve.
We go down.
Okay, this is it. We need to solve this puzzle before 2 hours is over.
Breaking my goldfish.
Do I need to like?
What was that?
Breaking my throat.
Don't break them up, Becca. Eat them. You asked for a snack. You gotta. If you're not gonna eat them, I'm gonna take them from you, and I'm gonna eat them myself. Becca. All right. Come here. It's cold outside. It's cold outside. It's cold outside. Close the door. Keep it closed, please.
That's all I say for me.
Go put on some shorts. Go.
Okay, so now I get it. So like I'm not allowed to
We'll do some schoolwork in a little bit. Let me have the book. Back up. Let me have the book back. I haven't scanned that one in. Here, let me scan. Go get dressed. Go. Go get some pants on if you want to go outside. Go. Well, then leave the door closed.
well, that should make it easy though. This seems like it could be water, or this is empty.
Looks like I get to.
I'm not allowed to flush them, I think, so. This one also seems to be empty. I see a pattern here. Okay, so it's obviously not this one. It's obviously not this one. Could be this one.
All right,
Ooh,
these
that
are.
could go in this, and that's not possible.
These are done.
And you can't go in there. I wonder, is it easier to work?
That's it for the rods. So we're done with those down here. Let's go ahead and.
Backwards. What's in this pipe? Well, how do I even get to that pipe? Can I get to that pipe? Wait.
There we go.
Okay. There was this pipe, right? That's not possible. Okay, these are all also out of the question. This is really confusing. I don't know why. Where does this go? So... can I... What color is the pipe when I pull it? You can't that forward. Oh, that! Oh, shit! Okay. Alright, it was this pipe, right? Yeah, okay. So let me try connecting that one, and hopefully nothing messes up. Okay.
Hey, Daddy, more blue coming on.
Eventually, yes.
Key. Okay. And I can't connect this one. I can't connect that one. Oh wait, isn't it just... Oh no, this is... But then it must be this pipe, right? Where does... There's nothing in there. Where does this go? It goes... Where's this pipe going? What is this thing? It's up there. Is this empty? It is. Okay, how do I get there though? Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb here, and I think the final thing is this. Okay. Wait. There's water in here though. I regret doing this on stream. Where's this going? Oh, it's just going in a circle. Oh no, I can't use this because this is I can't dismantle any pipes. Okay. Where was the? It was like one of these, right? That one. Is there any pipe I can?
Becca, watch what you're doing and don't be jumping on the couch.
Recorded the footage. I'm really clever. I'm gonna solve this in 2 minutes. Don't worry about it. I should have done that actually. I would look so smart. What can I connect to here? I want to connect to this, right?
Yeah!
So wait.
This game is so
How do I do that though?
My daughter is absolutely in love with
There's
Bluey.
like a sneaky little. That's not water. Check the ground for water symbols. Oh. Sneaky. Yeah, there was an empty pipe in that room, but I think it was connected to itself. But where... Wait, okay. I think I see the exit, right? It's like this one, it goes here. Like, where does this... Wait, can't I just do, like... Oh no, that's right, I can't connect it to the ground. But then it must be
Can't believe they're still producing
this pipe,
screws.
right? Can I do that? And this is empty. But I wouldn't be able to connect it unless it was also empty. Okay. So that one goes there, and it goes out there.
I'm gonna wind up with a lot of screws. I'm not gonna be able to use them all.
So is there any pipe here I can use? Is this empty? That one is empty. Okay. And this one goes here. This one is empty. There's a little bit of clipping, but I think that's fine. And then it's this one, right? Right? So, like, is this okay? It's clipping in that pipe, but maybe that's fine. It said only through the walls. No through walls unless connector. Yeah, right? So I don't think I cheated. I think this is the solution. Yay! Alright, so now we continue the story. The first digit is 6. Do I need to... I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna write this down on my LizDogger.com pen. Just grab a little note. Okay, first digit is 6.
Alrighty, let me go up and see what's going on there. I might have to put a... I might have to sync
6.
some
What
other
was
things.
it? What was it? Let's keep going. One jump to... Okay, so it's a jumping puzzle. You're literally past this jumping puzzle with the screen turned off. Alright. That's reassuring. Okay. Wait, am I not allowed to stand on this? What does it say? So close? Okay. It's just taunting me at this point. There's a train in the way. You can stand on
It looks like I won't be making these much longer.
Is it gonna come up here now?
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Am I allowed to walk on the beams? Because, like, I can just walk on the beams, right? I guess. I did it!
So these...
Second digit is 9. Let me just write that down on my little pen. I'm gonna go blue for this one. Oh, I see. Right? I was like, why are people saying nice? Are they complimenting me? They're not complimenting me. They're just, yeah. Got it. I got it. Okay.
So what I'll do
Oh
here...
no, I hate what I just... Okay. Answer the 6 questions on the far wall to the exit. Wait. On the far wall to the exit. As in, like, it's over here, I guess? Answer all 6 questions by pulling power switches with the correct answers. Okay. Are they, like, in order? So it's like 6. Yeah. Okay. So I guess which one is the first question? Opposite of myinium. What? What do you mean opposite? Can I open the codex and be like, what's the opposite? Didn't answer. We need to add Chat GPT to the game. Oh wait, it's a pun. It's uranium. Gotcha. How do I know if I got... Because like, Bastard has this tendency to make really complicated... Oh yeah, there is. Dude, I think this is like, you did the right thing. Let me flip one just for shits and giggles. Wait. Quick wire. Let me just flip one. Okay, I think I accidentally flipped the right one. Oh, not slow wire? Yeah, okay. So they're all puns, I guess. Quick wire, I got it. So it shows you like if you got the right answer. So clever. Like I think Blastred has a video on his channel where he like explains how he did all this shit. But it's like a computer in here, you know what I mean? Okay, so I guess it's like this order, right? So a person exiting. A person exiting. Wait. No. No, that can't be the question. Life is blank. It's fantastic. Or maybe I'm just like supposed to find the answer out of all these. I think that's more what it is. A person exiting equals... What is a person exiting? Biomass. Leaves. Got it. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay. Let's see. Life is blank. It's fantastic. Best creature in the world. Well, that's obviously... Let's see here. What do we got? Where's the... Nah, it can't be slug. Impossible. Nah, it's definitely not that one. It's gotta be. Wait. There's no bean here? Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to solve this question. What could it possibly be? Best creature in the world. It can't be... Okay, by eliminate... Like... It can't be Lizardoggo, so it must be Slug, right? It must be Slug. Yeah! I was. I actually didn't think that was... Deadly spaghetti. Deadly... nuclear pasta. That one's easy. Over here. Okay, what's the last one? Life is blank. It's fantastic. Life is... blank. Life is screws. Life is iron ore. Life is biomass. Life is...
Oh my goodness, Nut.
Life is raw quartz. I'm not 100% sure what this one could be. Plastic? Oh, that makes sense. It's fantastic. Ah, I get it. All right. Thanks, Chad. Otherwise, we would have been here for a while. Could have just brute forced it. Third digit is a 2. We're gonna with pencil this time. 2, 6, 9, 2. All right. Still got a couple left. I think it was a 5-digit code or was it a 6-digit? I don't remember. Connect the coal belt to the correct input in order. Then from that output, connect the next correct input. Wait, what? Oh no. This is like a question of like game knowledge. I'm gonna get this 100%. Let me just I didn't just open a web page that goes to satisfactory.wiki.gg, which is, by the way, the official wiki. Okay, just clarifying that. Okay, so we got to figure out like to produce a recipe, the parts. Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna be sinking the rest of these rotors.
Coal will not flow on wrong answers. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Got some belt materials. It's a Mark II. you know, I'll grab a couple extra just for safekeeping. Okay. Input.
Actually,
Okay. Call belt. Where do I? Oh, here are the questions. Okay. Raw quartz. That's what's the name of it? I need to see the icon. Wait. It's not here. Oh, there it is.
oh well. I'll just link these two.
So it works if I won't know until I start connecting to the next one, I guess. But it seems like it's flowing though. So it might be that it's like syncing until I get the answer, or not. Let me just try and I'm gonna try and hook something up. Wait, let me see. Okay. Well, this one's easy. Steel ingot goes to wait. Right, I thought it was the other way around. Like, what can you make it of steel ingots? No, it's the other way around. Well, coal. Dur. So, wait. Oh, wait. No, it is the other way around. It is flowing though, so we're good. We're good. You should know by heart. I actually haven't needed to update. I totally know this, okay? These are easy though. Okay, so iron rod and screw. That one makes reinforced iron plates. Input, right? So we got that right. I think we have everything. Right? Do I need to put the output into something? Or does this... Wait. Is that wrong? It is wrong. Wait. It has to be rotor because it's not stator. Oh wait, rods, right. I thought of plates, I guess. But it's not plates either, so shut up. It should be this one. There we go, okay. Ignore, you didn't see anything, chat. I swear, I play the game sometimes.
It's not reassuring, Snut.
Okay, we need that. Okay, round two, oh no! Oh no, oh shit. Oh shit. This one is, okay, I know that one. This one is, ooh, this is creative mode, just go, yeah. Plastic and sheets. I'm not looking at the official wiki. You are. Pipeline Mark II. Where's the Pipeline Mark II option? Wait, I don't see it. Ah, shit. Wait, can I do this? Oh, you know what I could do? Actually, just press O and go plastic. I don't even need the wiki for this. Oh wait, this is how you produce plastic though. Ah, shit, I'm so screwed. Okay. What was it? It's not that one though. It's in this. It's a goddamn assembler. Oh, whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna guess. I think it's circuit boards. It's just a hunch that I had. Okay. Input 2 is... Oh, this one I know. This one I do know. Wait. It's not heavy motor frame. Could it be... It's smart plating, right? Thank God. Yeah, cool. Okay. See, I knew that one. I knew some of them. This one, though, I haven't played too much with this one. Black powder and steel pipe. Oh, that's Nobelisk, right?
Yeah, it's Nobelisk.
Should be. The oil one was tricky to me because, like, I haven't played too much with oil. In fact, let me tell you how much I haven't played with oil. I stream the game on Twitch right now, and the other day I unlocked oil, and I didn't know that you also get the alt recipes for the plastic and like rubber, so you can get like the chain thing going. And I was like, this is new. Is this update 8? Like, I've never seen this before. This can't possibly be. So I asked Mark, and it's like, no, that's been in the game since update 3. I'm like, all right. I pay attention, I guess. I have played oil since update 3, so I don't know I don't know what's up. Oh, it's more of this shit. Okay. I love how the screen is. What is going on? This is fine. Okay, stator and AI limiter. Oh god, there are more options now. What happened to the counter? That's another thing that I stressed out before when the stream started. I was like, it said it was out now. I was like, it's not. Stator and AI limiter.
Hour and 42 minutes, everybody. Hour and 40. It's 43.
If I had to guess, okay, I'm gonna guess first, and then I'll see how wrong I am. So I'm not gonna look at chat for a second. So stator and AI limiter.
Sorry, I'm having fun watching.
The only thing I remember that I use AI limiters for are
hilarious.
Smart splitters, which is not in the list.
Some of it, I'm wondering if he's actually acting.
What else is the AI limiter used
Some
for?
of it, I wonder if it's actually legit.
It's like either it's
because if it's legit,
for
man,
one of the
pick it up and hang it up, please. You don't hang it up with the keys, but at least put it on the couch. Thank you.
Not cooling system. I think it's like this one. Automated wiring. I think it's automated wiring. Electric control rods.
I don't think my router is liking all the traffic I'm putting through.
Well, there's no arguing with that because you obviously know. It's this one, right? Yeah, I haven't gotten this far in the game on my personal playthrough. So don't hold me against me, okay? What do you mean, nope? Wait, the control rods. Wait. Yeah, that's didn't I put that in there? My man clearly has to spend a month balancing nuclear plants. No, I haven't got to nuclear in my own playthrough. I've gotten to tier 6 or 7 on my own playthrough. And then I keep restarting. Okay, but that's definitely the right answer, right? It's definitely the right answer, right? I just want to double check here. Yep, shit's flowing. Okay. Okay, the next one. Jeez, what is going on with the game? Update 8 is clearly ready for early access. Stator, wire, and high-speed connector. Stator, wire, high-speed connector. So it's not heavy modular frame. It's not this one. Accolade sheets. It's not modular engine.
That's interesting.
What's the recipe for computer?
I'm gonna actually pull all of those.
Because computer is Is this an alt recipe maybe? No. Yeah, it's yeah. So it's not that one. Stator. Is it okay, it's not that one. Could it be the hover bike? I almost said the whoops. Hover pack? No.
So many.
What was the automated wiring? Aha! It's an alt recipe for the wiring. Sneaky! Wait, why did I... This one. Like confirmed. Shut up, bits. Okay, that one works. Okay, sneaky, sneaky. And then, what is going on with the flickering? Heavy modular frame, aluminum casing.
Yeah, what's the
Nitric acid.
shit?
There aren't that many recipes that use nitric acid. That must be like, right? Or is it this one? In case plutonium, it's like one of the blend. It's like a blender recipe, right? Nitric acid. Oh, I keep doing it the other way. What's this one called? Well, it can't be. Actually, it can't be that one, and it can't be this one either because you need like it's plutonium. What else we got here?
Yeah, we're
Isn't
getting
nitric
to
acid
that
used
point.
for this bad boy in like one of the motor engine? What is the radio control unit made out of? I actually don't know that. No. And then modular engine? No. Heavy modular frame. Oh wait, is it this one? Another.
And do 45 more of these, and
I haven't built any
That's
of
it.
these in my playthrough.
I better get a sync up here.
We got him. The modular frame was a dead giveaway. Hello? Wait, do I not have enough parts?
Of course, I don't have any reinforced iron
Wait, sorry.
plates.
Which one did I put it into?
There's-
No, it is this one, right? Why am I not connecting? Give me the connection. Hello? Hello? Do I need to like be higher? Uh-oh.
I don't have any iron plates either. Because I friggin' fed them all. I got iron though. I got iron ingots. Where's I go.
Does it work with... Wait, it doesn't work with any of these. Wait, hold up.
It should be.
Oh, this is the control bug. Fun fact, guys and gals. There's a bug in the game where it's really hard to track down. Where if you hold control... This one was with the codex, though. There's a couple of like cases where sometimes control gets stuck. And you need to press control once to get out of it. And it makes it so that you can't connect belts to stuff. Which is really annoying. What was I doing? It was this one, right? And we fixed that a couple of times, but there's still like, there's no, this isn't one bug. It's like different cases where it happens. So we just need to like keep finding these cases. Right, time to keep moving. Fourth digit is an 8. Using my handy dandy pen again to write that shit down.
His handy dandy pen.
8928. I went with another box.
This is why it's a 18 plus stream, folks, because other people
Find the
don't know how
one
to
piece
control
of
their
coal
mouth.
and this, by the way, 10 minutes.
Alright, so
I'm not smart enough for that. Find the one piece of coal and insert it into far wall. Wait. So for this, I think I need to turn off DLSS, which is, by the way, a new feature in Update 8. Because DLSS has this like weird trade-off where things that are moving fast, when it's like interpolating the frames, you get this weird artifacting going on. The one coal. Wait. Ah, damn it! There was. But I think that was compact with coal. So like. Okay. I think that was it, right? Was that it? Oh, that one? Wait. Was that one it? No, that's compacted. Oh wait, that one? Maybe that one? The fucking boombox. I'm so focused right now. Where
This
is
is
it?
why I need a third monitor, folks. Okay.
Was that it?
12 more. Hurry the heck up.
Not only do I need to spot which belt it's on.
So it's like
it's
3
also
more
moving
minutes
super
before this
fast.
thing is done. Oh my god.
Compacted coal. Well, if I just pick shit up, I'll eventually. Whoa! Whoa! Jeez. Get it, I guess. I'll remove the options. Oh, is there uranium? Oh no. Oh, that would suck. Got a confusing creature statue. Compacted coal. Wait. Can I just cheat? Because I have coal in my inventory from the last room. I mean, no, we're gonna do this legit. Delete the belts? That's a good one. I'll know if I find it because I'll have more than 50. Are these marked? Yeah, they're marked 5. Okay. Oh, I got it! That was legit. I'll prove it. Look, 50 from the last room. Got it. Easy. Oh, what's the digit? 5th digit is 0.
6 more.
All right. Just downgrade the belt. That would have been a good one too. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Seizure warning. One last task. Leap of faith. Do we do it, chat? Do we do it? All right, here we go. I'm jumping. I can see the thing.
Can't believe this is not still producing.
Yay! Oh, this is a cool room. Wait. Oh shit! Oh, I didn't see the. We're back. We gotta save Sam now. Okay, so now let's join up all the stuff. Okay. What was the code again? I already forgot. Did you guys write it down? Because I didn't. I think I forgot. Ah, shit. All right. First digit was 6. Second digit was 9. Third digit was 2. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 and 0. Do I wait? Okay, what do I do now? Oh wait! He escaped! I missed it! Did we save him? I think we did. I think we saved him. Nice. There might have been some like, wait. Go on a quest to find the, oh, okay, yeah. He died of starvation. No, he escaped. He's no longer in here. We would see his dead body. Is he back here now? We'll never know. All right. I think we did it. I think we saved Sam. Or maybe. Oh yeah, oh, here we go. Congratulations, Sam is safe. I didn't see the door opening. Thank you for saving me. Wait, is that a power shard in your pocket? I actually don't have a power shard in my pocket. What are you alluding to, Sam? Very cool. Very cool. I can't, this is insane. This map is insane. Like, logic, first of all. How? So I'm gonna, do I have, yes, okay. So let me just, flight mode. Just real quick demo. I don't actually understand how the system works, but here's like a little behind the scene, right? He's using tons of like truck stations and shit to get logic running. Apparently coal generators to do something here. More truck stations. These do something. Like there's some clever logic behind it. Wiring. Like this is insane. If you give Blasteroid enough time, he will make a functional computer inside a Satisfactory. I'm dead certain of that. But yeah, really cool. Really cool minigame. And look at that. 1.5 hours until update 8 drops on experimental. No, not on experimental. Jeez. Did you notice, by the way, in the YouTube video I posted last week where I actually said it's coming to experimental? I'm so used to saying that and talking about it. And I had like 4 meetings with people and everybody did the same thing. Everyone keeps like, oh, yeah, when we release an experimental. I mean, on the early access.
Yep.
It's just like,
we are gonna sink every last one of those rotors. I don't need them. I can produce them so friggin' easily.
I know. I was thinking of editing it out, like adding a little note or whatever, but I decided not to do it. So yeah, good times. So we're actually really sort of on schedule, which is a first on the release.
Take 2 of them back.
So if you just joined in, I'm sorry, first of all. We're counting down the release for early access, the up-to-date release on early access. Very exciting times. We have an hour and a half to go before it's time. And what's going to happen at the end of the stream, by the way, once the timer hits it, is we're going to play the patch notes video that I've been working on for the last like 4 years. And I'm really looking forward to that because I've been working so hard on that video. And that's sort of how.
Yay for patch notes video! Once the patch notes video starts, everybody, I will take down the server and I will begin the process of updating.
Nice little thingies going on. So we're actually gonna have a guest
I will
on
be.
today. We have Hannah
Won't
waiting
be in the game.
I'm
We're actually just gonna have the.
As soon as I can get my
stream going and
ordered again.
We'll continue watching. We'll continue watching the Coffee Stain Studio dev stream.
Those two go hand in hand.
Then once I get ready to bring the server back on live, I will.
There it is. I need to open
come back to you. I'm probably going to wind up muting my mic, so you're not going to be able to hear me. But I will keep the camera.
Give me
going.
1 second, chat. All right. I think if I press this button, Hannah should come on.
You know, he always does that. This is going to take a while.
All right, there we go. So, here we are. And I have a little guest joining the stream. As soon as you get your cam up and running. There, ooh, it's coming. There we go. All right. Please welcome Hannah.
Hey, Hannah! Welcome to the stream. You can't hear me, but...
Surviving. So... So I asked a bunch of people at Coffee Stain. I was like, we're having a release stream, right? Like, do you want to join? And everyone was like, no, I'm too busy. Like, there's so much, I have to do this thing. Interesting enough, you were the only person that wasn't like, no, I can't. I'm too busy.
I'm too busy. Technically, I might be disappointing some people by being here, but hey, I'm not disappointing some other people by being here.
Yeah, that's right.
Balance in all things.
It's all about priority, right?
Mm-hmm.
Please let me know when the volume is... Yeah, Hannah's super quiet. Let me fix that. Where is that thing? It's over here. And then I bump this bad boy up. Should be better. I can hear myself in here. Hannah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Cool. Should be better, right? Turn it up 400%. Hannah should be so loud that you can't hear yourself think.
Well, I mean, that's normal for me, but it shouldn't be for everyone else.
Yeah. Still low? Okay. Well, I can probably...
I mean, it can turn it up on my side, too.
If you do, you're gonna peak more than you currently are.
I'll leave it to you.
Oh, right, I forgot. Chat is also a bit delayed. But I can bump up a little bit more. If I can...
Oh yeah, Tweak has a great point. Maybe you're just too loud.
That could also be the case. I forgot, how is my thing set up? It's been so long since I had someone else on stream.
Alright, so that takes care of
no.
all of that.
How is it set up?
How do friends work again?
It's annoying because we did do a setup, a test, and everything was fine there.
So many damn screws.
And this is every time I stream, I swear to God, every time I stream, we do a test run. And I'm like checking, like, cool, everything works. And then when we're live, it's always like, oh, nope, here's an issue.
Yep.
Oh my God.
That's just how it is, I guess.
The more you work with it, the more it resents you.
I mean, kinda, yeah, right?
Alright, I'm not gonna bother with any of the settings. Just
gain.
Alright, I guess this one is done.
So Hannah, welcome
Yeah.
to the show. This whatever this is. So for people who don't know who you are, can you just give a little rundown of who you are and what you do?
Right. I work pretty.
That's gotta be amazing.
All my time goes into Satisfactory, unfortunately for me, and I do world design. Meaning I essentially built the digital space that you play in, and I also do the writing for the story that no one knows anything about. And that is exactly by design.
Yes, the story. 1 second, chat. I know she disappeared. I just need to fix one last thing before we keep going. This needs to go down, and
Oh no.
this needs to go up. Yeah, the story, exciting. Like, it's weird because you guys don't see any of that because we decided that we wanted to sort of do the thing where we unveil the story in like one go instead of doing like early access releases of the story. Mm-hmm. I also feel that we have changed the direction for the story a lot of times too, and I think that would also be awkward if we were locked in.
Yeah, heavy reworks have happened multiple times.
Yeah. Whoops. So I guess that's also one benefit.
Oh, Snoop, you're very loud.
Yeah. I'm fixing as I go. Oh, whoops! I changed the wrong one. I misclicked. Okay, chat. Don't hold it against me.
Held against you, Snut. Too late.
All right, there we go. Yeah, it's turn the monitor down. Don't worry about it. I kept raising you, or I thought I was raising you, but I was raising myself. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, story. Interesting stuff. I don't know if we're still not going to talk too much about the story. The story is supposed to be sort of like, it's not going to be like a Call of Duty story or anything like that.
It's like it's going to be the little treat for when we're done with this thing.
Yeah.
You know, like the final experience.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. I'm really excited because it's like part of it. I try to stay away from some of the stuff that I'm like not supposed to, communicate yet because I don't want to like accidentally leak stuff. So I actually have no clue what the story is, or I have some clue what the story is, but like I only know the broad strokes.
Yeah.
Sort of. But anyways, you're doing level design, and I think that's really interesting because the world level thingy is sort of its own separate beast. It's little beast because we work.
I wouldn't call it that level.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big beast.
Because it's taken us a long time, and like I think a big thing with the level design is the fact that we want to do handcrafted stuff because we do see a lot of value in that.
Oh my God!
Can you talk a little bit about like what the reasoning was behind doing, like custom level design versus like the procedural stuff?
I mean, some of the initial choices I was not present for. Like, I think I joined Satisfactory kind of right around when production started, so I was not part of pre-production. But we kind of continued the idea of like handcrafting a world because it generally feels more alive. And if you want to develop a procedural system, you need people with certain skills, and I don't think we really had that at that time either. Because you kind of have to do that from the beginning. You have to make that choice. Like, are you going to go handcrafting or are you going to go procedural? Because a lot of resources, even if you go procedural, like it saves work in one area, but it adds work in another. And I think we just wanted to build something, I guess, personal more in that sense. And I don't know, it feels like we have more control over exactly what happens where, and we get to play around with bigger extremes and more exceptions to the rules and all that kind of stuff. Our specialization just doesn't really lie in procedural development, and that is something we'd have to study.
Yeah, because I guess like when you do procedural generation,
Where the heck did
you
it
sort of need
go?
to design your game around that to make it make sense.
Yeah, exactly. You need to build a bunch of systems for that. It's much more like dependent on tools and technology, and we need to have people that can build and maintain those things and also use those things properly, and that is its own.
Because I think like one easy pit that you can end up if you do decide to do procedural stuff is like it's really hard to avoid the like repeating patterns that you get sometimes with procedural generation. And I think especially when it comes to level design, I think that's when it's like the most obvious, when you see that stuff happen constantly over and over again. So I don't know, I think we've made a really cool map to play on, and I think from a replayability perspective, I don't know if the map really changes too much, like the map itself changes that too much, other than like
no, it doesn't at all. Especially I feel like with a procedural system you run the risk of going too big, because you can, but that doesn't mean necessarily that the spaces you build feel meaningful. Or like the stories that you build into the spaces also feel meaningful. But I feel with handcrafting you have a much easier time to do things like environmental storytelling, where an area truly feels like it was built with a history in mind and a future in mind. It's really hard to get the like the lore, or if you will, into procedural generation, where like where you see it and how you see it and whatever. I think you can, but it's quite a lot of work still, so. It's like you do need a little bit of like that manual tweaking to make sure that the experience is homogeneous. Procedurals can never fully replace people either. No, but AI can. I mean, if you really want to try.
No,
I have a hard time seeing.
Bingo was riding the bike?
Could create.
No.
I mean, maybe in the future. But like
maybe.
Oh, her daddy wound her out.
Who knows? But right now, not really.
Yeah. I guess there are some tools that you can utilize that could be AI. Like, for instance, when you're doing like foliage drawing or whatever, like having an AI to be able to figure out like what's the best combination of things, all the monotonous things that you do, sort of.
I mean, like
I am.
I think like some people in the chat are saying like hybrid manual procedural, and if you can make certain parts of development procedural, that would, for example, remove some of the more
like
repetitive tasks or stuff that don't really require too much creative input. But then still leave kind of the creative control to the person.
What would you say is that portion for you in your workflow?
I want to go.
My daughter pretending to be a wind-up toy.
Like, experiment with procedural tools and kind of see like what parts we can replace with one thing, because that might give me more room to do extra fancy stuff somewhere else.
But is there anything right now in the way you're making maps right now where like so like say we're making a new biome, right? Which we're not, by the way, just clarifying that. Say that we wanted to make a new biome. What would be like the biggest hurdle you feel like to make that happen?
I mean, I think it is like once there's an established vision and we've made our test areas, it is the actual populating of the place. So like, let's say the placement of the cliffs and landscaping is done. We know where roads are going to be. We know where the resources are going to be. And then it's just like the placement of the actual plants in general is quite repetitive and takes quite a long time. And if we could, for example, designate specific areas of like, okay, here's where we need plants, and we can kind of generate some stuff and then go in and make it like nicer, like something like that, for example. So we don't have to do the populating with the foliage, but we can do the editing by hand after. For example, that would be an idea of like kind of streamlining this stuff. Also things like rivers or sculpting landscapes, if we could have like spline tools are pretty awesome, and you can kind of like remove a bunch of steps by having like more built-in kind of parts of a spline.
That'll
tool.
definitely
Say,
speed
you know,
things
you
up.
have a river spline, and that's just kind of a spline means that you have a line with points, and that asset follows that line with points. So in case of a river, that means you can essentially draw a line, and that a river will follow the shape of this line, rudimentarily explained. And then you can maybe sculpt out the landscape around it. You can make it populate the edges with specific plants. You can make it like the material change depending on the angle of the water. So like the more rapid parts would have more foam, etc. Like there's a lot of small additions you can add that remove kind of manual input that would like kind of automate these things. So in a way, procedural development can also look at tools like that. But it's like the line's blurry in that sense of like, okay, when does it truly become procedural versus like, is it just a tool that we manually still use?
Yeah. Because I guess you could theoretically like make a segment of the map and like train the machine to like look at this and like just repeat it, but you'd still need to sort of manually create that and like get that like
go in and fix a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way it'll get it right, and there's gonna be so many exceptions because like there's no way for us to give like one area that teaches it everything it needs to know.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, so that's sort of like, now we're talking hypotheticals here, if anything.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to hear sort of when we did the switch to Unreal Engine 5, like one of the tools that we decided to move or using was the world partitioning system.
Yeah.
And now we talked about this in a stream a while ago. I think that stream is still highlighted on our Twitch channel. You can go back and watch that if you want, where we go more in depth as like, you know, what making the level actually looks like in the engine and all this stuff. But now you actually have had some time to more like work in that system. How do you feel about it now?
I mean, I think ultimately
It's still gonna take
like
a
it
while,
makes things
it looks
easier
like.
because we get to work in similar areas with multiple people without clashing necessarily, because the assets that we're actually touching that are relevant to our work are the only ones getting checked out instead of the entire area around it as well. Because back when we had our tile system, let's say if you were working in Northern Forest, like a fourth of that biome is on a tile, but that tile also has a bunch of Titan Forest on it and a bunch of bamboo fields, right? So anyone who would work in Titan Forest or bamboo fields would also be screwed because they couldn't possess that tile that you were working in. So like, and now we can kind of load in the parts that we actually need. We can be much more precise with what we possess essentially locally, and then even then we get to like work in similar areas as long as we're touching different assets. So for example, world design and level design can work at the same time.
And now I'll
in
start
an
messing
area,
with this stuff.
touching different things. So like they'll be doing slug placement and we'll be painting the landscape, and that's fine. Like we can do that in the same space, which we couldn't before, which is really nice. But of course, it does mean that, for example, caves were in a separate kind of level. Like each cave had its own like sub-level that you could load. But now all of the caves are part of the bigger whole as well. So if someone is working in a cave that's below Titan Forest and I'm working in Titan Forest, there is a chance that we clash. Because they're no longer in separate levels. So it's like, you know, you win some, you lose some, but I think ultimately it makes things a little easier, and we can be much more precise with like what parts we tackle at what time. And if there's any overlap and we need like, oh, we have a scheduling issue, like, oh, level design and like needs to work on fix some gameplay things like really quickly, they can just do that, and we're not like waiting on each other as much. So time-wise, it's more optimized.
Yeah.
I believe for sure.
That sounds pretty good. I'm curious to hear if you agree with this. Well, like one thing I kind of miss with the old system is like when you were working on tiles, at least when you were checking out tiles that you like, if I'm changing this, I know I'm affecting that tile. Whereas when you get the checkout thing and there's like thousands of files, it's not clear like what did I actually.
They're not named helpfully.
No. Super, because like for instance, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but when we launched Update 8, there were a couple of trailer assets in the level, and that was not intentional. And I did have I have a levels as like a sub level that had the trailer stuff in it, but that still references the assets and it got checked in anyways. So that's a bummer. But
yeah, it's a bit less visible, like. Because foliage essentially is still handled in batches. So if you change it like one plant somewhere, that does still affect like an entire collection. And if someone is over here touching a plant, over here touching a plant, it might still be of the same batch, but you don't know that
Play-Doh, not right now,
you
Becky.
try to submit that change.
Right.
Not until I'm ready to be
this other person has
supervising
this
you.
thing checked out. Too bad. And you're like, well, okay.
No,
how do you resolve that in that case?
you need to watch Bluey.
Mostly,
whatever's on right now.
So you just kind of contact that person, and you're just like, "Oh, hey, I'm working here, but I noticed this is clashing with this thing. Like, when are you done?" And then you do have to like wait for one another. So you.
I can't turn the commercials off on the
so that
TV.
You understand when something is clashing, and the moment you touch something new, you save it immediately. So you
We're
can
not
check
turning
it
the
out and no
TV
one else
off.
can touch it.
Right.
So you just have to be really on top of things if you don't want any like conflicts to happen or people to lose a lot of work. So you have to be a bit more personally, I think, responsible for making sure things work okay.
Yeah. Because typically how it works, for those who don't know, is that we have like a version control system, and when we're working on files in the engine where we cannot merge them, so to speak, like when we're working on assets, for instance, like those are binary files, and those like you can't go through each 1 and 0 and be like, oh, this one changed, so I should keep this one. Like you can't really do that. So you want to like save the version
watch
that's
the other
the most
stuff.
latest, and then you want to keep working on that, sort of stack it. And then in Unreal Engine, you can actually see when you save, you can see like, oh, someone's already working on this file. FYI, be aware, one of you is gonna have to change.
We have frequent boxing
Fights.
matches.
Yeah, I was gonna say we fight a lot. It's like see someone submit something like, well, I was about to do that. I get you. It's only really frustrating when you forget to save, and you try to check something out, and then it's already checked, and like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and that happens anyway.
Yeah.
Like this is not something new. It just happens a little bit more often, but usually on a more smaller scale. So again, different flavors of the same thing.
Gotcha. So I want to talk a little bit about the map and the state of the map in Update 8. Now, it was funny because when we were talking about this before the stream, we were both like, wait, what was the changes again? Because like since then, I believe there's been a lot of changes.
Yeah.
It's empty.
But we're going to look at the... let me share my screen as well.
This is nearly empty.
Am I going to ruin this? 1 second.
It's nearly empty.
So I don't ruin the stream more than I already have.
Freaking
Wow,
cow.
okay. You can just tell me that I should leave.
Okay. You should see my screen right now, right?
Let me check.
It might be big and you might see a lot of stuff.
There it is, I think. Yep.
Cool. So, make sure this works too. Yeah, cool. So on our press kit, we have a little folder for like Update 8 and like the map changes that went into effect. And I believe this is the map for the changes that went into effect for Update 8. So like this is like the severity of the changes for Update 8, so to speak.
Yeah.
And one area in particular that I'm interested in is the bamboo fields, because I remember if we look at the roadmap, I think bamboo fields and jungle spires, also southern forest. These are so like this is sort of the roadmap going forward. Like these are the areas you can expect to see a lot of change in
After
Update 8. And this is a funny story. Like the bamboo fields, what happened there when you were merging that? Because like there was like 2 bamboo fields for a bit or something like that.
Yes. Yes, so basically we were working on bamboo fields and then decided to go in a different direction instead. So we wanted to revert the area, but the area had been pretty heavily edited at that point. The problem is, while we were working on bamboo fields, we did the change from Unreal Engine 4 to 5, meaning that reverting the change would mean reverting to a version of that area in the previous engine, and that was literally impossible to do. So we were kind of stuck like, okay, so what do we do now with this area? Because we don't like where it's going. We kind of want to start from the same base again, like what we had. So what do we do here? And then Ben, our technical artist, who is also made of magic, in my opinion, managed to
You know what? I'm just
find
gonna
a
go
half
ahead
solution
and
where
I am going
he
to.
could revert or at least grab the old foliage and import that into the new engine. So eventually we ended up with an area where it had the landscape of the second version
we'll just
and
head
the
up and we'll just
foliage
put
of the
that-
first version, meaning that the two were entirely disconnected. So a bunch of foliage was floating. In the landscape there were paths, but foliage just kind of covered the whole thing because the interplay was broken.
I
entirely.
really don't
They were
need that
from
many
two different versions
screws.
of the area. So that's like why that area is still gonna undergo changes, even though it will have changed for people who are playing Update 8. Because these are not the changes that we intended entirely. So it's still gonna go through landscape and foliage changes, but specifically the landscape changes should be minor and should not like encroach upon people's factories or any
Gotcha.
of those kind of things. The kind of technical difficulties you don't really think about
No.
until you face them.
I thought it was really interesting because like when I loaded into the bamboo fields the first time, there was like too many bamboo trees, and I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, this is cool, and I showed you like a picture, like this is not what that's supposed to look like.
No, I was like, no.
Yeah. Okay, so that's interesting. So for those of you who don't know, by the way, the world level design stuff that's like on its own separate track, sort of. So we never like really, we usually merge in the level design into the branches where we actually push. So for instance, when was the last world update? It was update 6.
Oh, it looks like the
6,
server's
maybe?
going to restart in 30
I
minutes.
think it was update 6, yeah. I think we skipped 7.
Yeah, because like,
Yeah. A
'cause these
lot
are-
of the stuff we were doing was in progress, like at 7, so
Yeah.
there was no use for us to merge that into the branch, because then everyone would just get incomplete stuff.
yeah, and these are pretty big changes as well, and we tried to like not, we don't want to include it in every single update because it affects our workflow a lot, but it also affects you guys' factories a lot. If the level design constantly updates.
If we keep changing it every time, might
Yeah.
as well just, give you an area all at once, so only once you have to, check and fix your factory if necessary.
Yeah. So what we're looking at right now is like sort of the roadmap towards the upcoming changes for the game. How do you feel right now in terms of like where we are right now? Do you feel like we're one step closer to the edge and we're about to break, or is it still like, do we feel like we find more work constantly? Because I feel like there were some areas where we thought we were done, but like we went back a little bit.
It's a little bit of both. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, but occasionally there's still like a rock fall or a collapse or something. I'm like, oh no. But generally we're making good progress, I think, and
Just let more of the
think
rotors
we've,
through.
we've found out kind of all the things that we need to do, and all the things we would like to do. And the would like list is definitely bigger. And we'll see how far we get, of course. But there's still a bunch of things that we can do. But
Yeah.
we also try to be reasonable and not, overdo it.
Because I remember when you guys made Spire Coasts, you mentioned that like, oh, now when I go back to like Rocky Desert, it doesn't feel like, I feel like we've grown in terms of how we make the map, and now that one feels dated.
Yeah.
So now I want to go back and like update that so it feels more like, do you still feel that way about a lot of areas, or?
Not too much. I think we've covered the worst of it. It's especially starting areas I feel are the most important to uplift to a nice quality level, because they are the areas that people generally spend the most time in, the first stuff they'll see. So it's important for us to both give a good impression and also make it pleasant to stay there and be around there. I think we've like fixed all of the oldest areas now, so most of what's left is like smaller changes, and the areas that are left to work on are like haven't been kind of neglected for as long as the others. So yeah, I think we're pretty good. And of course, this is a very common pitfall for, I think, just the creative work in general, of like, oh, I make something new and shiny and I've learned so many things, and now I want to go back to all the old stuff I made and fix that too. But at some point you just got to say like, nah, I got to try to hit some sort of general quality bar and then just accept what's there.
Yeah. Just to clarify a few things as well, I saw people asking about it here. Like the green map, the green area are like, these are mostly finished areas. There's some like foliage tweaks, polish maybe here and there. I also know that like
Exactly.
Let me go check on my daughter. She just ran into the kitchen. Hope you're enjoying the dev stream so far. Our rebroadcast of it.
So if it's bug fixes, of course we'll do that, but also things like we are gonna like make the water look better. So
Yeah, I'll be right back.
A lot of areas still, but it doesn't mean we're gonna do like big foliage overhauls or anything anymore. Like the area should still largely feel the same. It'll just be like equalizing quality across assets, maybe a little bit of like spit and polish here and there and some bug fixes, but hopefully we can leave them as is.
And then you have blue, which is like, and also it shouldn't affect your factories if you built anything anywhere. Like you shouldn't really.
Yeah, green is very safe. Yeah. Like green is fully safe for building, because we don't want to do any structural changes there anymore, unless there's truly something wrong.
And then, okay, so let's do category first. So the red ones mean that there's going to be pretty significant foliage changes. Landscape may change at this point. So like if you have factories there, you might run into any situation where like some of the landscape may move, or there might be like a rock or some weird thing pop up in the middle of your factory and stuff like that. And the blue one, I guess, is something in between, where like there's going to be foliage changes, most likely, but like landscape should be fairly set in stone at that point.
Blue should be ideally only visual changes, no structural changes. Red has a chance for some small structural changes, like landscape sculpting. But of course, as we work, we always try to make sure that it's going to be pretty faithful to what was there before, and it's not going to like break anything too badly with your factories. So like nothing like Spire Coast, where we actually fully like rebuild all the cliffs and everything. Here it's basically like we'll try to keep everything in place unless there's truly an issue. But yeah, there is a higher chance of structural changes being needed there because of specific issues that area has that we want to address.
Actually, some people have pointed out some fun, quirky things here as well too. So, in the areas that we haven't talked about, the black areas here. First of all, I actually remember this. There's like one or two islands here to the east. They're just like straight up gone. Like they're on this map here, but they're not actually in the game anymore. That's one thing. Yeah. And the other thing is Paradise Island here in the bottom left. That's an interesting island. Yeah, it's a mystery, right? Do you have any news as to like what's going on there?
Who knows? What that one?
You'll never know.
If we're talking like priority, that one is our lowest priority area. The main issue with that area, there's nothing wrong with it visually, not really. It's just that it's really close to the map edge, and the kill volume that you encounter once you start like getting outside of the play area is overlaid on that island, hence the name Paradise Island. And that is something where, you know, we're kind of like, it could be fun to do something here, but we might run out of time, so who knows?
But do you know if we're gonna move like the kill volume? Because right now the kill volume is like on half of the island or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're hoping to at least make the entire island accessible, so that you can just do whatever you want there. But it might not receive a visual update still. It might just kind of be like a little taste of what older Satisfactory was like.
Somebody mentioned DLC area.
DLC island.
Don't give us ideas. Like we just block it off.
We can call it DLC. We'll delete it from the map now.
We'll just
add it
block
back
it off.
later.
And like you have to pay microtransactions. Like you have to pay the toll.
Subscription. It's a subscription.
Oh yeah, it's true. You could put all the willows.
The willow trees there. Finally. One place they
that's actually pretty funny. It's like the one willow tree in the middle of the island.
Yes.
That's where the willows go to die. Because I think all the willows are gone now. Because there were a couple left in like the last update.
Yeah.
There's one error.
I think the last ones were in Titan Forest, and those have been removed.
Rip.
Yeah.
All right. Cool stuff. I mean, we might update. Sorry, I need to go back to this again. We might update this map again once update is out, and like give you guys a more because I think this is from
it's
like
still very accurate.
It's still accurate. It's from March. There might be. We're gonna look through it. If we feel like we need to update it, we will. If not, then we'll probably keep this, and it might still reflect sort of how the state of things are when it comes to the plan stuff. Just so you guys know, but that's sort of the state of things right now. So yeah, we kind of need to move to the next segment because I actually don't know how long that will take, and it's gonna be a fun one. So for people who have joined the stream the last couple of weeks, you know that the stream format has changed a bit. So we haven't done community highlights in a while, and it's time for community highlights to make a grand return to the stream. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna check out some community highlights. There's been a lot of stuff going on since last time. Too much going on, in fact. I haven't done community highlights since Update 8 came out. So I'm really excited. There's a lot of Lumen pictures. Bridges time. No promises, but you know there are bridges in here. And so Hannah's join in for the community highlights as well, and we're gonna rate your factories essentially. So here we go, fam. First community highlights in a long time. Let's go. All right, we're starting off from Sudaven.
Oh. This is.
I know you're gonna like this one.
This stuff.
Yeah. So this is a little skate park. Including the graffiti, which I love. I think is a really
awesome.
Really nice touch. A little close up here of Pikachu, the pizza, Pikachu pizza face. It's dope.
Like I played Tony Hawk. I've got a bunch of Tony Hawk games for the PlayStation 2 still. So it gives me that feeling, playing those games. Fucking love them. Also, I do skate in real life too. I love skate parks.
Yeah.
Then
this is right up your alley.
Yes.
I also love that like the main focus of the picture is the skate park, but there's also a huge factory behind it.
The whole cityscape around it.
Yeah.
Really
no big deal. But it's really cool.
So.
I also love like the sign that says danger high voltage there. It's a lot of nice touches.
Yeah, this is it's really cool.
Next up is from Docton Rawl, who is making radio control units. Too many. It said 46 per minute, which it sounds like a lot, but I don't know. I don't play the game.
At some point a number stops meaning something because it's like, no.
But yeah, where is this?
That's the feeling I get when I look at this picture.
I love the little turret inside the cave with the train station going on here. Like you can see it's like turning around the corner of the cave. Pretty cool. Where is this on the map? Is this the Northern Forest meets Spark? No, it's not.
This is Western Dune. Yeah.
Oh, now I see it. Okay, yeah.
It's right next to like Red Jungle is up top there. You
Yeah.
can still see because like Red Jungle used to be the Christmas palette, the red and green,
Yeah.
which is thankfully gone in this update. So we actually have red grass now. Yeah,
That's very cool.
don't miss those days.
Next is from creator CR, this is a basic setup here. This is just a coal generator, or like a coal power plant. I think it's a coal power plant. And like they spent all the time here and energy putting down like a cool looking, because this is just a coal node over here, and they're just grabbing that. There's so much effort that goes into just like making it look like it makes sense in terms of like getting the coal from the deposit and like getting into the power plant. I'm a sucker for this stuff, because it looks realistic and it looks like it makes sense.
It really does feel like you could, walk around in nature and find something like this, like in real life. Because I am always a sucker for builds that also kind of work with the landscape and the foliage and
same.
stuff. And this kind of really feels like it's part of the world that it's in. It's not like it's working with the restrictions instead of against, kind of.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that, because they also got like the walkways and everything, so like it's like it makes sense to get up there. It's not because a lot of times you can just like I can just jetpack up there and like doesn't need to make sense, but like they actually did put in the time here and effort. And it's just one belt, like I think that's the best part.
Yeah, I mean, it's the modest like but satisfying beginner like factory.
Yeah, very cool. Next is from Clay Golem 79, who's got this menacing looking building. This is part of there's a lot of people that post about brutalism on the Reddit, and I see it. There's a nice, I don't know if I didn't include that, but there's a nice detail here where they're using the old walkways and stack them so it looks like it's a graded window.
Oh, cool.
It's a really nice detail.
Huh.
But yeah, it looks like an octopus a little bit.
It also looks a little bit like the red kind of like decorative pillars on the outside are almost like lava streams coming out of the walls of the building. Like this could be some sort of like crazy villain base somewhere.
It's Zoidberg. Yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah, Minecraft lava. Exactly.
Yeah. Very nice. All right, next one. You guys might want to sit down for this next one, because I don't know if you remember You Want Travel. We've featured them before.
God.
It's just this view has been posted a couple of times actually on the community highlights, and every time I'm like, I can't show them again. They've been on here, but like it just never stops. It just keeps going.
I don't recall giving this person my brain scans, but that's it.
They got my facial expression right here in the middle with my little hat on.
Oh god, yeah. This needs to be blurred for you.
Yeah.
Makes me feel uncomfortable.
This is insane. I am curious what their frame rate is at, actually. I wonder if it's bad or not, because I feel like an update. It could be
so interesting about these kind of builds is like someone understands this.
Yeah.
Someone knows exactly how this works and where things are.
No, this makes perfect sense for them.
It's unnatural.
Yeah. Next up is from Hughie. I never know how to pronounce their name, but it's a really cool, like, this is on the topic that you just...
This is.
What was that?
I think I know where this is.
Where it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you knew how to pronounce their name. I was like, tell me!
Oh.
No, but yeah, so this is inside a cave. This isn't the nuclear cave, is it? Or like the cave that has like a lot of...
It is, I think.
It is?
The one you mean, yeah.
Is it the big one that's like in between the oil beaches and like...
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I know where it is as well. This is a cave in work in progress, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So have fun with that.
Yeah,
when it
this
updates.
person is gonna cry at some point in life when we get to this game.
But it's a really cool build. It's really cozy. Like there was a whole series. By the way, all these are from our Reddit. So if there are any pictures here, they're like, whoa, that looks cool. There are usually a couple more pictures than just what we showcase on the highlights. So you just search for their names and you can find more info if you want to see more how they did it. If you want to find inspiration, there's a couple of really cool pictures. Here's a couple of more. Actually, let me go to this one first. I think I really like this one with the waterfalls, with the placeholder waterfalls that we have right now.
Yeah, this is.
But yeah, this is really cool. Like interior as well, inside the cave, you can see like the cave structure. And this is what you mentioned before, where like you're working with the environment, like making it make sense. And
the like kind of glass house and water combination always works so well, I feel. And then especially like with the way they did the lighting, it's cool.
Yeah, it's really nice, really cool. Next up is from Single Bake 3310. A lot of pipes.
Geez. Oh geez.
Yeah. Welcome to the refinery portion of the game.
There's too much detail. Where do I look?
Yeah. Not all of them are connected, it seems, either. Like there seems to be more.
All right, I'm back.
They just want to get the stack, actually. So, but yeah, a lot of pipes. One would say maybe too many pipes, but who am I to judge? You know. Here's another picture. It's not. Is it? Yeah, it's from another view here. It's really cool looking.
I mean, this genuinely looks like if I, a big factory and I walk in, I'm like, yep, something's happening here.
There's definitely something happening here. Holy
Who
shit!
does?
And I believe this is also with Lumen enabled,
You get a
because you
pet
can see
snake.
the signs.
When did you get a pet
We
snake?
added a feature where you could stack signs on the bottom of wall
Foundation?
ceilings and foundations.
They gave you a
I
pet
think we had that
snake?
before, but they would create like the
Well, I wish they would have talked
the
to Mommy
support,
about it first. Mommy
pole.
doesn't like
now
snakes.
they actually flush with the foundation, so now they can actually technically make.
I know,
lights.
but Mommy doesn't like them.
Yeah. So really nice. Next one is made by From
She don't
Scratch
like
Games.
snakes, period.
This big moment.
This just looks difficult.
So when
Like,
when I first saw this picture, I thought they had taken the space elevator and turned it 90 degrees, because it kind of looks like the space elevator coming out of the
Yeah, I
phase.
see that.
Yeah. But yeah, this is insane. This is a nuclear build. This is the nuclear cave, actually. Now that I think of it, because that's in the swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
The other one's the lizard doggo cave.
yes.
All right,
Spoilers,
this
man. I don't wanna
factory is
say
just
anything.
about fully
Everyone
dismantled.
knows it in chat. It's fine.
I mean, it is essentially fully dismantled.
That's where I go whenever I need to get some frustration out. I just go to the lizard dog.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I don't know. I don't want to know what that caves look like in your playthrough.
Not
It's
today.
very quiet. Anyways, this is a nuclear build. That's work in progress. I love when
Well,
people
first of all,
post,
Daddy's broke.
they post
And
something
Mommy
like
just
this,
went grocery
and they're like,
shopping
"Oh,
the
this
other
is work
day,
in
so-
progress." And I'm like, "All right."
Okay.
Yeah,
what's it gonna
we
be
would
now?
need money
Yeah,
for
like,
your new toy, and
halfway
we don't
there,
have it
though.
right now.
Jesus Christ! But this is really cool, like use of the
All right, I got
fans,
10 minutes before the
Oh,
server
the half circle
restarts.
thingy going on at the bottom. I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah. I feel like if I go in there, I wear a hazmat suit or I die.
Yeah. Next up is from Story Puzzled Headed. This cool pyramid. I see a lot of power towers, but here's a power pyramid.
That's no, that's the Illuminati.
Kind of,
Pretty
yeah.
sure.
Very cool.
Hello. I'm here for the bed.
Yeah, very nice. Next up, I just looked at like how many we have left, and I'm like, oh god, we gotta speed this up. Next up is from La Cave Douche. We actually shared this internally in one of our
That's really cool.
meetings. Yeah, this is a 40k cruiser.
Yeah.
It's this is weirdly detailed. I'm gonna say. I mean, this is weirdly.
Like how? I want to know how big it is in order to get so much detail, because I feel like this thing is way bigger than I think it is.
Yeah, you can see sort of the mountaintop because it's. Well, it's not actually.
Back
it is
in that
behind
right
the-
now.
okay,
I'm streaming
whatever.
still,
Yeah.
baby
It's
girl.
humongous. It's insanely big.
You have to play by
It's
yourself for a little while.
Jesus,
Like this is the entire map,
yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
And you got this big ship in the foreground.
What the fuck?
It's
Here,
insane.
put your bowl
Holy
in the
shit.
same
That's
place.
really cool.
And this is one of the pictures when I
Yeah,
saw
that
this
was
at
your
first,
bowl.
I
Put
didn't
it in
think
the
it was
sink,
our
please.
game. I was like, oh cool, it's 40k. This is
Please.
from the new 40k game. Oh wait, I recognize
You gotta
the
Gotta go.
location though.
Satisfactory 40k.
Yeah, so that's pretty interesting.
I will after I'm done
Very
streaming.
cool. 30 kilometers long. Suck on
That's
that.
that's the map is 30 square kilometers.
Yeah.
So
Next is from
Cool.
Effective Address. This nice little like city, sort of. It's not like we've seen people big, humongous cities, but like I like the scale of this. It's like
yeah, it's
Later.
like a little model or like a
yeah,
I don't know,
Later.
it's cozy.
yeah. I wonder if because there's like this little like.
Anyways,
corner here. I wonder if
guys,
some
I'm getting
people
off
designed
the.
it, or if that's
I'm gonna
just-
exit
no,
to
there's
main
vehicles and
menu.
shit in there.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just
I wonder
exit
if
to
they made like
desktop
the thing where they encased their blueprint designer and that was like their designer area.
and just be ready.
Oh,
But
maybe.
You know,
it
the
looks like it's some
we
kind of
got-
parking spot. But yeah, I like it. Put a lot of effort into the walk, like the.
So I'm gonna go
roads
ahead
and,
and
like,
I'm gonna
the-
stop the
all
server.
the decals down and all that stuff. Very nice. Like this little complex here. I dig it. I think it's very cool. This is. Let me see. They didn't mention what they're making here specifically. They just said that. Oh, I played for 1,000.
And I might be
They
putting
just said,
up.
like I played for 1,000 hours. I'm
I
like,
might
yeah,
be
can-
putting up a second server.
that
And
check
it's
that.
like an extrapolation of like a neighborhood or something.
Yeah,
with like
yeah, yeah.
different buildings and different styles going on.
Yeah.
Like I could almost see this like, can this translate to The Sims and like there's different families in every
Oh yeah.
building or something? And kind of that's the feeling I
It
get.
does remind me of like when you
What are
pick
you
the
gonna play,
house,
baby girl?
like the
Yeah.
overview.
When
Yeah,
the-
that's
when
true.
the stream is over, okay?
Next up is from Dad
I
to
promise.
Us, or Dad Sus, with a
Oh,
couple
God.
of fuel generators here.
But I haven't streamed in a while. We'll play, I promise. Okay?
I don't know what to say. Hey, this is too much. Can you even power this many fuel generators? guess
I
you
will.
could.
Some say that it's crazy.
All right,
to
server
build a
is
massive stage
stopped.
with so few people, but like
We're backing up the server save files
Same.
right now.
So this is 160 hours.
And we're
making
gonna
this.
go
It's
ahead
1,800 oil.
and...
Oh, man.
I've already...
Diluted package fuel. So
We
I've
got
already
some, oil
backed
baron
up
training here.
yeah, for sure.
my local
Building
world
our
files.
empires, before
let me go
the
ahead
digital
and-
world before they go
Yeah.
half on us in real life.
Next up is from Ultimate J, not Ultimate J, but Ultimate J. Very nice.
Autopilot.
Yeah, nice
Let me
color scheme.
update
Blue,
these
cyan, and orange always go
blueprints.
hand in hand. Complementary colors. So this is a really cool interior. It's also got a really nice like exterior with looks like a university.
Not yet.
Yeah, I was just gonna
I told
say,
you I gotta
like,
set
it's
some
a
things
really
up for your
fancy
phone before you.
university building.
You can.
Yeah.
Oh no! Look,
And
your
then
screen
we
is
hear, like,
damaged.
from the
See that,
behind
Becca?
the building, sort of view
That means the screen is
with the
damaged.
trains and whatnot going there. So good
Something
job.
has happened to
Very
this
nice.
phone.
Yeah. And
Sorry,
they got
we're not
this
gonna-
isn't
we
tied
might
to
not
this
be able
build
to
particular.
use
Or maybe
it.
this is the interior.
Why I
but here's
tell you
another,
not to mess with the
cool
phones unless
one I found from
you
them.
ask.
Where these are lifts in the middle. So they're
What the hell?
Yeah,
I
so
know.
it's sort of like
I know
display
what you
units,
wanted.
right?
Matrix code.
Right. I can see the code. Very cool. This is also Lumen, it seems like. I
Update
think
all
most of these are
the-
Lumen, because like, why wouldn't you use Lumen for the pictures? But
Just for pictures. You don't need you don't need a good frame rate.
yeah, exactly. You don't need good frame rate. Just like live with it. But it's,
Yeah.
yeah, this is really cool. It looks like a Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Make sure I have the most up to date on all of the
Yeah,
exactly.
files. There's
And here's a
that.
bridge from Ultimate
We're
J.
gonna
Hell
leave
yeah.
We gotta
this.
get the bridge in. All right, so we're at that part of the game
We'll
now.
leave this open.
Bridges. Here's one.
Server
You-
is.
This is looks like Spider-Man
told
the
you,
bridge.
not
It's got a
allowed
lot
in
of
my
cool
drawers
support,
back.
support things here.
The netting kind of feeling.
We got another
But
bridge.
again,
Watch Mickey
bridges
Mouse.
are awesome because they work with the environment.
Yeah,
So I'm a fan.
there you go.
So now I'm
Another
just
bridge
waiting
from
on
G-Man
Epic
Nouveau.
to update everything.
Ooh, G-Man, ooh. This
G-Man, ooh.
bi-directional train, it seems like, on this cool looking tree.
Also, good
So we're
framing
gonna
and lighting
uninstall-
there.
Yeah, for sure. Also the color, you have to blend the
uninstall
colors
the
here from going
experimental
from,
experimental
violet,
server.
purple, pink to the green. It's good
For
fade
now.
with the fog. See, fog is
And
good.
we're gonna uninstall
Fog's
Fog is
nice.
nice.
update 8 experimental.
You savages who turn off the fog. Can't believe this shit.
Making me cry.
Yeah. Next
That's the real crime.
floating
Alright.
rocks. That's no big deal compared to like
We
people
are
turning off
ready.
fog.
Cool.
Yeah.
We are
So
ready
next one
for
from Glittering P
for update
9020.
8 going live.
This is the most
So let's-
suspicious
let
train
me-
station I've ever seen in my life.
So this
Let
looks like
me-
a Dark Souls boss room.
Oh, yeah.
It's like this
Oh, the
huge.
one that just goes on endlessly.
Well, it's like the boss is at the end, and you walk into
Yeah.
the room, and you're like, ah, shit. And then you're like, either you like, okay, let's do this, or you're like, no,
go
I'm gonna
ahead
go
and
level
just-
up. I'm not going in here yet. I need my
level
Estus
up.
back. Yeah, it's just a big hall with a bunch of storage, inventory building, and this is the exterior
Oh,
of it.
cool.
Cover up the game where the game usually
I
goes, and we'll just
appreciate
watch this for a
when
bit.
Something good from the inside and the outside.
Yeah,
That's
right.
would work.
And I like the little detailer of having like the pockets for the
Young
storage
lady.
containers.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. And here's another one from Glittering P. Also something we shared internally when we saw this.
Yeah, we were wondering like how the hell this was made.
Yeah. This is pillars. Pillars, baby. Just keep rotating the pillars, and if you're far away enough, it looks like it's one, smooth situation going on. But yeah, it's insane. And there's like one nuclear power plant in there for display because it's not plugged in. But this is also work in progress, so we'll give them the
Alright,
benefit
looking
of the
forward to
doubt.
what it becomes.
Yeah. Here's from Letterama. This build reminds me of the 5x5 challenge, an old challenge, but it checks
yeah.
out, where you're only allowed to build all your buildings within a 5x5 grid, in a tower sort of, and like you're allowed to like pull belts outside of the tower. So like this is what that reminds me of, it with that limitation in mind. Really cool.
It also looks like a platform challenge that I'd love to be able to skip because it looks difficult.
Yeah, kind of. So very nice. And next up is from RMSHN. Anyways, so this is cool. What struck me though was the description, because they wrote just started a new save. It was like,
No,
what?
no,
This is not what my starter base looks like.
no. This person is lying or delusional.
So they're building their main
I
base
can't
here.
accept that.
And yeah, they got the basics going. You can see wire, and you got some.
Just the basics.
Yeah, the basics. Got some screws there in the corner, I can tell. So very nice. We got more bridges though. We can't not talk about the bridges. RMASHAT also made a couple of bridges. Now
It looks complicated.
looks complicated and looks really cool. And the one thing that I love about this is when they posted this, like this looks like a nightmare to build, right? But this is made in the Blueprint Designer. And I think this is like really where the Blueprint Designer shines in a lot of aspects, because doing this over and over again manually, the way we used to work before, was I want to say impossible, but I just realized no, people have done that, so it's that clearly possible.
Less soul crushing.
Yeah, soul crushing. It's really nice to see this. They also made a breakdown of how they built this with the Blueprint Designer. Sort of like the build pieces that they had. They had a couple of different build pieces to like be able to like make the structure, and then you can sort of see the repeating pattern, but like you can also tell like the bits and pieces that they made to create this. So I just love the breakdown they did.
That's cool, yeah.
Of showing like how they did it with the Blueprint Designer. And it makes me realize like I should probably do more stuff like this when it comes to like aesthetic choices and whatever. Use the Blueprint Designer more, because it is really powerful in that regard.
Build procedurally, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry
got
about that. I
overload
took it out of
chaos.
full screen and moved it to a different
more bridges.
monitor.
I think I picked too many bridges, and to be honest, but you can never have too many bridges though, so it's fine.
I mean, they're all cool in their own way.
This is a cool like color wheel. It's like a rainbow sort of thing.
Yeah.
I dig it. It goes from A to B, and what else could you want? You know? They also got the nice
Color
foreground.
brutalism.
Holy crap, dude. That's. I love it. I love it. Oh my god, this is hilarious. untouchable friend.
Daddy, are you ready next screening? I want you to knock your screen. There you go.
When this is over, I will come play Play-Doh with you. I promise. It's almost over. So it looks like once the Coffee Stain dev stream is over, guys, looks like I'm going to be jumping off. I was hoping to play some of the Satisfactory Early Access Update 8, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. So stop. I've got to turn my camera off, y'all. Looks like I'm having some problems getting the update 8 on early access branch. Um, see what's going on. But I tell you what, people really don't listen to Snoop. Alright, I'm not going to update the server until I have actually had a chance to confirm that the early access branch is running update 8. And so I am thinking of putting up a community server. It's only gonna be for 4 people at a time. 4 people though, so. Alright, so that means I need to clear those caches. Let me open up Epic again. Settings. Throw download. No. Now I can exit out of here. I wonder what would happen. Just delete everything in here. Well, I want to thank everybody who stopped by for this stream. I gotta take care of family stuff, so after Snut goes offline, I'll be going offline as well. I might stream again later on tonight. So check me out on Twitter. So check me out on Twitter. I just put the link in the chat, and you'll see some more information there. Well, everybody, that looks like that's gonna be it. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it, everyone who stopped by. It has been a blast. This update looks like it's. Well, I've been playing on it, but it's gonna be nice being able to put everything onto. On early access. What the hell's going on here? Snut, what are you doing? Why are you wasting the margarita? Well, I'm out of here too, folks. You have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.